Good evening, everybody.
Hello,
Evening.
everyone. Good evening.
Evening,
Oh,
Amy, if Cohen's still up. Evening, baby Cohen. Love you to bits, Nanny. Sorry.
Hi, Amy and Cohen.
Of course you can, Shane.
Yeah, I've just seen it
We
on
will,
there.
we will put you in our prayer book. I hope everybody's well. I hope you're all fit and raring to go for the start of another week. Ugh, these weeks just seem to be going quicker and quicker and quicker.
I know.
I
We're
know.
nearly at the end of February, aren't we? It's going to be March next week.
I know. But I hope you're all well and I hope you're all doing okay. That's the most you can ask, really, isn't it? To just be doing okay.
I know.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Lisa, oh, go on.
We're not there on Thursday, sweetheart. We should have been
No,
there.
she means last week. She means last week.
No, she's not.
Oh, right. Yeah, was really looking forward. Yeah, I misread it. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, we were meant to be there, but it was just horrendous. The weather was just really not good, really not good at all. The internet
We're there in
where
3
I am,
weeks, though, aren't we?
we are,
Pardon?
yeah. We're there in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, 16th of March, I think.
Lisa Hunt, yes, the internet where I am is a bit iffy anyway because Michael's on another call upstairs, so there's two of us trying to run videos and stuff. So,
Oh, wow, Amanda. That'll be lovely for you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Really nice. That'll be really good. Yeah. But yeah, tonight will be our divine service. We will do the healing prayer and things. So before we start with that, let's open the service in prayer and just set our intentions for today, if that's all right. Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, we thank you for the opportunity of gathering together as friends across the internet tonight. Father, we promise that everything we do will be done with love, with truth and honesty in our hearts. And we ask that the veil be lifted to allow the inspirers for Irene, Jean and myself to support and guide us through this short service. I ask for the loved ones of those present to come forward with all of the messages of truth, proof, love and upliftment that they wish to share with their loved ones here. And we promise that at the end of this evening, you will hand back to you all that is rightfully yours, with love, with honour and glory. Amen.
Amen.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. I've got a short poem tonight, and it's just called Never Give Up. A tree stands alone on the precipice, its fingers dug deep in the sand. Although time and the elements eat at its world, it proudly definitely stands. Its branches still reaching for heaven, its roots bare and washing away. To all others, its fate has clearly been seen, yet it stands more determined each day. One more day it gives shade to the weary. One more day it replaces our air. One more day it's given to fulfill the plan of the Almighty Father up there. We can learn from this proud little sapling when we look deep into our own cup. When the things from the world seem to wear us away, we can bend, but must never give up.
Oh,
I like that.
That's one of your different ones.
Sweet, isn't it? Short and sweet, and I think that's lovely. I found it amongst my papers and I've forgotten all about it, so there you go.
Kelly.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Before we go into healing, can I just say to everyone, please Can we send healing to Tony? Because he did say he wasn't coming on. He's not very well. And look who's on, Tony. And he's not very well. So if we could send a lot of healing to Tony as well, please.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. It was lovely. I really do like that one. That peachy goldy colour was really nice. I really like that. I'll be strutting around in that on Saturday at the social. Oh, and tomorrow at the craft night, but more about that at the end of the service. Yes, tonight we are. Oh, sorry, I've just popped it back on. Tonight we are going to do the healing service. So I will say the healing prayer, and then we'll play the nice candles for a few seconds, and then we'll finish the healing with the word Amen. If we can send healing to Karen, please, who's on the service tonight, and to the ladies. I've had the message ready and I can't find it again.
Shane.
No, Shane as well, but then
yeah,
the
but the
lady.
lady, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I've wrote it down. It was Karen Lindsay McDonald's.
Lindsay
friends
McDonald
family.
and all of the family, yeah.
Yeah.
If we could send healing thoughts out that way, please. And if there's anybody else you would like healing for, please drop them in the comments and healing will be on the way. So could we all blend our energies together, please, friends? Great Spirit, Father, Mother God, here we bring unto thee all those who are sick, suffering, and in need of comfort tonight. Be they suffering in mind, in body, or spirit, that it may please thee to heal them. This we ask for those we know, for those we do not know, and to those who have nobody to ask for them, we ask for them now. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, everybody. As I always say, we don't claim it's a cure-all, but it really, really does help to send out those thoughts. Thank you so much, everybody. Right. And now we'll see where Spirit wants us to go and what they want us to do. I love that, Irene. That is gorgeous.
Tony, would you like one, darling?
Don't be daft, Irene. That's a silly question.
Well, I just thought I'd better ask. What colours, though?
Oh, now that's another story. Anything purple.
I was just going to say likes his purples.
Yeah.
And what about our Jean? She likes the blues and beiges, doesn't she?
I do, yeah, funny enough, yeah. Browns and beiges, and I like me blues.
Because that's why I let you have that cardigan that I knitted.
Yeah.
Because that's blues, and I know that they're your colours.
Yes, they are.
Tina.
Anything. Rainbow. Irene, you've got that much wool. You could make him a rainbow. Oops, sorry. You could make him a rainbow one with all wool you've got.
I know, I could.
Indeed.
I know. And guess what? I went out and bought some more today for the babies.
Oh, yes, for the newcomers.
Yes, for the newcomers.
It's a shawl.
It's a stole, Jacqueline, that I've knitted myself.
Beautiful.
And I've chosen maroon and yellow. And Tony and Jean came over to me last week. They saw it and they both like it. But basically, that's what it is.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
And then you got a little edging on it as
little
well.
Edge.
Mm.
So
it's absolutely gorgeous.
So I do intend doing myself another one, funnily enough in purple. But
It's
we'll
got to be
see.
done. It's
Yeah.
got to be done. Purple. Suzanne likes it. Suzanne signs.
I think it's
Oh,
lovely.
thank you, darling. Yeah, I tell you, it's warm. It's very warm, and
I
it's
bet.
very long because it's done sideways and not lengthways.
Yeah,
315 stitches.
it is a nice length. I like the length.
It is. It is.
Um,
I'm not
Amanda
taking
says there's lots of work in that.
well,
Pam
I
Duffy
could take orders, Jacqueline. I have got some on at the moment because I've got a new great granddaughter on the way. So, but I can take some orders. Yes, I think I've got 2 already.
I was going to say, and Sharon says, get your needles out. You've already got them out.
Okay, Sharon, my needles will never stop except when I'm on here talking to you, lovely people, and when
Her
I'm out doing
needles
the service.
They're on fire,
They're
your
red.
needles, aren't they?
They're red hot. Yes.
She has a bucket next to her with iced water in, and she keeps dipping the needles in because they're red hot.
Because they're red hot.
Yeah, she's knitting, that woman. Yeah.
I will say that because of the length of it and because of the amount of stitches on, it has taken me about 6 weeks to make, because obviously 315 stitches on a circular needle, I can only do 2 or 3 rows at a time. So it takes about 6 weeks, but our Tony and our Jean will have to wait and see what Santa Claus brings.
Ooh.
So we might get ours for Christmas.
Yeah.
Can I have some woolly socks, wheat, as well, please?
I will do my best, darling. I have a circular needle. Do you want them in blue and beige as well?
Yes, please. Well, they used to make socks, didn't they? Add to that, like the nylon material stuff.
Yeah, it's called a lace now. It's more like a 4-ply, but yeah, I have done socks
You will
before.
know what I mean.
I've made socks for Ed, but let's.
You've made what for Ed?
Some
socks for Ed.
Some
I
socks
thought you
for
said
Ed.
something else.
No, socks. SOCKS. Socks.
Tell you.
Oh,
Tell you.
We're in the fun already.
You're not wrong, Suzanne. Right, this year's going. Christmas will soon be here.
It will. But
Right,
there we go.
okay.
Anyway, has anybody got anything they want?
Have you got a link, Irene, seeing as you've got your beautiful shawl on?
Well, I did have a link earlier, and I'm not a big, huge, heavy rock fan, but I got what's his name singing "Sweet Child of Mine." Axl Rose, Guns N' Roses. Sweet
I love
Child
that
of
song.
Mine.
Lovely song.
I don't normally like, as I say, heavy metal, but I do like that one. And if you hear it sung in a softer version, it doesn't sound the same. Axl Rose has just got it just right. But there's that one. And I also got Cliff Richards and Dancing Shoes. Now, what those two have got to go together with, I don't know. I've got a lady coming forward, and this lady she's very big, about 5'6". But she said that she likes the Cliff Richards, she's telling me, and the Axl Rose is to do with the family. Sweet Child of Mine is to do with the family on the earth plane. So I don't know if there's anybody on here who likes Guns N' Roses and specifically that song, or if it's a connection to Cliff Richards. I've got no idea. She's not giving me a lot of information. She's a rather quiet lady because I'm struggling to hear her. And she says that she had something wrong with her throat, whether it was a cancer or something, I don't know, but she couldn't swallow before she passed, and she had to have an oxygen mask. Can anybody take this lady, please? Okay.
Tina.
Sounds like your mum, Tina. Okay, let me see what else I can get with it then, sweetheart. Right, okay. The song Sweet Child of Mine has a really big significance. Tina, because she keeps singing it to me. She's been singing it to me all afternoon, bless her. And she's coming in close, so I feel that she's on either a mother or a grandmother link. Come on, sweetheart. Would you understand why she's telling me that she was sometimes hard of hearing? Because I feel as she's putting a hearing aid in my ear. But she used to turn it off when she didn't want to listen, bless her. She had selective hearing. And she's talking about Colin. She's giving me the name of Colin, sweetheart. Right.
No.
No, she's. Can you take this, Tina?
Yeah.
Yeah, can take the Colin. Yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Like I say, she's not telling me what she's passed with, but she's coming in with this song, and this is all the love for you. This really is. She's just opening her heart, and she's wanting to give you a great big hug, sweetheart. And she's saying that she's seen the tears. She's not telling me what it's about, but she's saying that she's seen the tears, and she just wants you to know that she's around you, darling. I've also got, there's something about a purse or a handbag. I don't know if you have her handbag and there was a purse inside it, but she's talking about a lovely handbag that she had, sweetheart. And she's, oh, that's unusual. Right, okay. You would understand where somebody, if it's not this lady, there's somebody around you who had some opera glasses. They're the ones that you hold up on the handle and you hold up to see the stage. I know, because I've got some of my grandmas here. But she's talking about the opera glasses. If you can't understand that, sweetheart, maybe it's somebody around you that she knew or that you know that's got them. And the reference to opera is, again, somebody in the family likes or liked opera. She's saying that she has been to see you, sweetheart. Okay, darling, come on. She's also making me aware, because she's just given me a headache. So there must be, if it's not you, Tina, there must be somebody around you that suffers with their head, because I'm wanting to hold my head, and it's like I feel as though my head's breaking open, because I'm wanting to do this with it to try and stop the pain. So I don't know if it's a migraine that you suffer with, sweetheart, but she's sending you some healing, darling. And she's, excuse me, and she's giving me this throat thing as well. Right. Okay. Thank you for that confirmation, Tina. Well, she's just come to bring you some healing, sweetheart, for your headaches. And she's so thankful that you helped her through. That's exactly the words that she's saying, sweetheart. She's not telling me if she passed quickly or she lingered a little while, but she's saying that she's so grateful that you helped her through, sweetheart. Okay. And she's just wanting you to give that love and give that gratitude to you. And excuse me, it's this thing with the throat. She's got something here. She keeps making me go. I don't know if she couldn't speak before she passed, sweetheart, but I know that she had trouble because my throat is dry. And she's saying that somebody had to sponge her lips because she couldn't swallow properly. Okay. Oh, and you love the opera. Right. Okay. She's, oh dear. Excuse me. I don't know my opera. I will admit it's not something that I'm into at all. But she's giving me that one, La Traviata. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the way that she's saying it, La Traviata. And she's also giving me the Pirates of Penzance. I think that's an opera or an operetta. But they're the ones that she's giving me. And she also wants to say that when you play her music, will you play it loud and proud? Bless her. Because she wants to hear it, but you don't have to play it loud because Spirit will hear it anyway. She's got very expressive eyes, this lady, and she's she's also talks with her hands because she's making me move my hands around. So I know that she used to speak with her hands, sweetheart. But she was a very gentle, very gentle lady and very laid back. And she's also giving me a Bible, sweetheart. So I don't know if it's you that had the big faith or if it's this lady that had a big faith. But she's putting the Bible in my hand, sweetheart. So you must understand where there's a family Bible somewhere. She's just wanting to say that she knows that you've been a bit down as well, because she's making my head go black on one side. So I know there's some depression there, sweetheart. But she's saying you will be okay. There's something that's gone off around you. She's not telling me what, but she says that you will be okay. All right. Now, what I'm going to do now, because she's wanting to go and talk to either Jean or Tony, sweetheart. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for working with me, and God bless you. And she sends all her love. And I've got to give you some roses from this lady, sweetheart. I always get flowers, and she's giving me a beautiful bouquet of roses. And I'll just hand over to Jean or Tony to see if they've got anything. Thank you for working with me, darling. God bless.
Tony?
Jean?
I haven't got the lady, I'll be honest. I don't even know if it's the same link. But I know I've got two gentlemen.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, bless her.
Confirmation for you there.
There you go.
Thank
Right.
you, Tina.
I know I've got two gentlemen. And I've got to say, I don't know if they're related or if they're in-laws or what, because they're just coming together. And I've got to say they're two totally different characters as well. I've got one what would like to look smart with jacket, trousers, and the other one would look, excuse me, and just have a cardi and a shirt, and he's not bothered. He says, as long as I'm clean, they take me as they like me, I'm okay. But the other gentleman would be taller, and I know he'd always like to be smart. But they're both coming in together, so if they're not family or in-laws, they must know one another as something else, because that's how they are. I know, excuse me, they're talking about, at the moment, down on the earth plane where there would have been a party or someone's having a party. Are we back with Tina? Is it your granddad's? Right. I didn't know, Tina, I'll be honest. So if it's your granddad's, sweetheart, we'll continue and see where we go. But I know that it's talking about, sweetheart, there would be a party, or there would have been a party because somebody would have had a birthday and is saying happy birthday. So I know there's that involved here as well, sweetheart. I have got to take you to the month of May, which is important. It just keeps telling me May, and I've also got to give you the second of a month, sweetheart. It's circling the second of a month, which would be important as well. Okay, I know. All right, sweetheart. He's just telling me that someone keeps wearing odd socks. So odd socks, the one who's tall will wear, or would have worn the more or less smart gentleman, is saying that's something you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have odd socks. So I do know it will be proper. My birthday was the 5th, and I can take the May. Thank you, sweetheart. So it's on about the odd socks. You don't wear odd socks, okay? I keep seeing green, darling, so I don't know if the colour green means something, or if it's the green outside where somebody would like to be outside rather than inside, because all I'm seeing is green. So it could be that somebody likes to walk in the summer where they can get out and express themselves. I know this is my own chest, I'll be honest, but I do know one of them gentlemen would have had bad chest anyway, because I'm getting a bit harder at breathing, and I do know that's one of them gentlemen, sweetheart. I do know there would have been an issue around the lungs area. Okay, and wait a minute, the little one, that don't sound very good, does it? The one with the cardi and the shirt, let's put it this way. He said he was the one with the bad chest. Okay, because I know he was smaller than the other one. He would have had the bad chest, darling. But there's somebody what would have had the heart condition, though. So I don't know if it's the gentleman what would have liked to look smart, would have had the heart condition, because he's talking about the heart condition as well. Okay, but they're both here. They both got a sense of humour, one a bit more than the other. One would like to make it all laughing. they're making a laugh about everything, sweetheart, and they're saying there's got to be 5. So I do know 5's important. Whether the 5 on the earth plane, brothers, sisters, cousins, I don't know, but there's 5 on the earth plane, sweetheart, which is important, and you must all be close and you must all get together and things like this, because he's just having a laugh about this. I know Irene's hair is a lovely colour. We know that, but you can understand, sweetheart, where somebody would have tried to dye the hair. I don't know if it would have been Irene's colour, but it went.
Oh, I think she's going.
Frozen.
Yep. Well, while Jean's disappearing, Claire's messaged me to say she's got a little bit of something, so I will bring Claire up. Hello, dear.
Hello.
Hi, Claire.
I saw you titivating.
Yeah, that's it. Put my hoodie off. Yeah, so I thought I'd look a little bit more presentable. So, for the past couple of days, I've had a young, probably late teens, early 20s-year-old cheeky chappy, is the way he wants me to describe him. Cheeky chappy, but I loved him. That's all he keeps on saying to me. And he's standing, pulling faces. And he's one of these, he'd walk past your window and pull a face at you. And he's just stood in front of me, just pulling faces. And he has been doing for a while. Is there anybody who can sort of recognise that?
You said in your message that he talked about a vehicle accident.
Yeah, he's talked about that he passed due to a vehicle accident. I've tried asking whether it was car, motorbike, but he just will not give it. So, what he's desperate to get across is that somebody was with him towards the end and had got a hold of his hands and telling him that they loved him. And he wants you to know that he knows that you were there with him, even though he couldn't respond to you. He knew that there was people there around him who loved him.
You've got 3.
Oh, 3, right? Let's see.
Tina was the one that Jean was talking to, that I spoke to first off.
That's it.
Yeah.
And when you were talking to Tina, he did come closer and stronger. Come on, give me some more then. Come on. Right. He's talking about his mom.
Am I back?
He's talking about his mom and how much he knew his mom loved him. And he wants to tell his mom not to be sad and not to hold on any longer. He's okay and he's safe.
Bless.
Oh, bless him.
But he's here with you.
Yeah,
And
Tina said she can take it.
yeah,
Kelly said she can't take the accident.
yeah. And if you can, he says she can smell me. Come on, what smell is it?
Oh, it is Tina because Claire says it can't be her brother because Mum passed.
Yeah.
Are we still on the same person?
Yes, yeah.
And
Claire messaged and said she had a bit of something that she wanted to give off. So while you
No, that's fine. I was just checking. Checking in.
it says, I am around, and Mom's told people that I'm around because of the smell. And he wants to come across and say, I am here and I am with you and I'm watching you, but you've got to let it go and move on. He says he loves you and he loves everybody, but it's time to stop grieving and party again. He's just saying, just go and have a party. It'll be all right. I'm fine. Just go and party.
It's easier said than done, though, isn't it? When
I know.
It really is.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were So we were still with Tina because I got crossed again.
Yeah.
Could Tina understand the 5?
She's put. Have you seen that big post on that from Tina? That's the one.
Oh no, because I've not seen it. Oh right, now I have, yeah. Because I know there was 5, and I know there's 2 means something to you, Tina, as well. The number 2, sweetheart, has done that. Can I just give you there's quite a few amongst your family and friends in the spirit world, darling. because there's quite a few in the spirit world that wants to come around you. And I know they all can't get in, so they have to have somebody who can speak for them. But they're all there, sweetheart. I don't know everything Claire said because, as you know, I got cut off. So I do apologise so much for getting cut off. But I'm going to, I don't know my flowers. Don't leave me with flowers. Oh, I've got to, come on then. Can I give you the month of November, sweetheart? I've got to give you the month of November. And the gentleman with the card is small, the smaller one, darling, of the two, has just given me some welly bobs. Welly bobs. So I don't know if he wore the welly bobs or there's something to do with welly bobs because he's just fetched me them in as well. I am going to leave you with the, go on, Tony, them big pom-pom flowers.
Chrysanthemums.
Chrysanthemums. Yep, Tony can say it, but yellow ones. I've got to give you the yellow ones, love, for the upliftment, okay? And they are, sweetheart. You shouldn't have put that on, but to people who are in spirit are all together, sweetheart. They look after them and they do take care of them, so there's no need to worry, darling. They are fine. When they go to spirit, they go back to family, friends, and they will look after them. I just know I've got the chrysanthemums, what Tony says, and I do know the yellow, darling, and I've got to give you yellow for the upliftment. And the gentleman with the card said, I love you. And he said about his stick. So I know you would have had a walking stick. So his walking stick must be somewhere. Okay. And I will send a night and God bless. They are fine, your family, sweetheart. All your friends are all they're fine in the spirit world. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for cutting off on you.
It's you. You always do it.
I don't know what it is.
7:30 around, guaranteed.
Everybody's getting used to me, aren't they? 7:30, Jean off.
Yeah.
But I
We can
don't
more or
know
less
why.
set the clock by you. Tony,
But I
have you
can't-
got anything for Tina?
I haven't got a lot. I haven't
How many
much at
phones
all,
gone?
and I don't know where this is or where it's for, but I keep hearing my favourite things, from The Sound of Music.
Oh, yeah.
I can just hear somebody singing it at the top of their voice, and it's like I'm wanting to do my housework while I'm singing it. So I don't know where that fits in. I know it's a lady that I've got with me, and I know she stood with a gentleman that would have connected with her on Earth, so either a husband or a brother or brother-in-law or something. But she's standing there, and like I said, I want to be marigolds on, dish full of fairy suds, doing my dishes after the Sunday dinner, singing this at the top of my voice, really
bless.
belting it out. And I mean, she's lovely. She's absolutely lovely. She's got a gorgeous energy. She's very, she feels more like a really cuddly grandma than a mum, I'll be honest. So I believe this will be somebody's grandma. So it's probably grandma and granddad that have stepped forward. And I know she's telling me that for all she went downhill a little bit in terms of her health, the end was quick. So it was just like boom, and she'd gone. So whatever this illness was, it was something else that took her. So I don't know if she had condition and had a heart attack or something, but she's telling me it was quick at the end. And she's now strangely, I'm flower arranging, and I've never done flower arranging in my life. I've cut the bottoms off and chucked them in a vase and stuck a bit of greenery in out the garden, but that's as much as I've ever done. But I do feel she must have done either like church flowers or flowers in a village hall, because I feel like I've done a few, and I'm making. Now I'm telling lies, because I have helped my grandma do
Buttonholes.
around the stem of a bit of fern and a bit of gyps and a carnation. So she's making buttonholes. So I know she would have done flowers for things. Like I said, and I'm playing the keyboard. I don't know if it's a piano or a keyboard, but I'm playing a keyboard as well. So if that fits, then I'm I'm there as well. I really haven't got much other than that, other than I'm hearing a line from, I'm presuming it must have been a hymn, Lift Thine Eyes Up to the Lord. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's a line
It's
out
an
of
old-
the hymn, but I can just hear her with a beautiful, really high voice singing Lift Thine Eyes Up to the Lord. So, Tina, I don't know if you have got a faith, but she's saying, hold on to your faith and don't let people shake it out of you, darling. And she's just lifted a champagne flute, but I don't feel she would have been a big drinker. So I think for special occasions she would have had a champagne or something for a celebration. But she's saying, God bless and thank you. Claire, have you got anything else?
No,
Are you sure?
I am. I'm fine. Yep, nothing else come through.
Okay. Good.
Lovely.
Well done.
Yep.
See?
Tina says that her nan used to lay people out and did the flowers for them. So that'd tie in with the flowers, Tony, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, in church flowers
Yeah.
and things. Yeah. Kelly, I can't manage without nails on. I really can't. It's really strange. You just get them and get, yeah.
Get used to it.
Yeah. Thank you. Tina says thank you, Claire.
Oh, bless her.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
more
that
than
was very
welcome.
nice little reading, Claire. It
It
was.
was
We'll
lovely.
It
get
was
you
a
there,
lovely
darling.
reading.
And
It was a lovely reading.
when I first started though, Claire, I used to get like
Bullet
Jean used to
points.
call them my bullet points on my shopping
Bullet
list.
points.
Yeah.
That was a rounded message.
Yeah.
And
It
once
was a
you can
full
start
message.
collecting them together, that's great. Putting everything into
Yeah.
a sentence. And that's
Yeah.
what I could gather, that's what you did.
Yeah.
She did.
You do start with bullet points because that's all the thing you can take in at that time. So
Yeah.
then they start and show you how to put everything together.
Yep.
Jean, have you got a link, darling?
Well, I've got this lady, and I've got to say this lady would be, and I've got to be really careful because she's telling me she was a lady. She was a lady. She liked to really dress smart. I don't know if she went to church on a Sunday, but I know this lady would have wore a hat at times, whether it be for special occasions. And she had to wear everything was absolutely beautiful and matching, even down to the shoes and the bag. But she's just coming in and she said her own were beautiful. And this is just how she's coming in. And she's lovely. I'm not saying she's not lovely, but she's really coming in elegant. So that's a big word for me. Elegant.
Oh, elegant.
No, that's a big word. And this is what she said she was. And I know that, bless her, I know that, oh God, come on. I'm looking at her. She looks really well, but I would have thought she'd probably been in her 80s, early 70s, 80s, because she's coming in with that. And she says, I know I lost some of my mobility, but there's no way I was going to walk with a Zimmer frame or a stick. So she'd still got.
Oh,
That's
you.
lovely.
yeah.
And she says, she was a very stubborn lady as well, because she says, don't think I'm using any of them. So I know she wanted to keep her independence as much as possible. Does what?
In a wheel. In a wheel mean anything,
Mean anything?
Jean?
In a wheel.
In a wheel. It means going on the inside. You're inside something, aren't you? You're on the inside looking out in a wheel.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to have a think about that. Anyway, I'll have a think about it, whoever sent it.
Lee Pywell.
Lee, I will have a think about that, sweetheart, when I give this message. Good thing that. So anyway, this lady's coming across like that. I do know that there's a lady on the earth plane she's telling me about is very similar to her, and everything has to be in its right place, and she likes to look nice. This lady wouldn't have gone anywhere without a lippy, which most ladies don't. We know that. But, and she's also talking about when she passed as well. She says, they really made me look smart, and the funeral was beautiful. So I think everything went right. But or there was a song or an hymn what wasn't picked, or it was picked and not played. There's something to do with something what happened with a song or an hymn. Okay, I know the month of March is important to this lady, so I don't know if it's a passing or the birthday, but I know that's important. She's what name's that, sweetheart? Oh, Ethel. Ethel. I'm not saying this lady's name's Ethel, but she's saying Ethel's here, so I do know there must be somebody connected, whether it be a friend or neighbour, connected with the lady in spirit, which is Ethel. She's talking about Ethel. Okay, so she's coming in, and she's just saying at the moment, the person who she wants to speak to on the earth plane has come to she's saying zigzag, but I think she means crossroads, and they're not quite sure yet where they want to go. But they're saying they will know. They will know. They've got to do it themselves. They've got to make their own minds up. It's no good people trying to push this lady, because it's not going to work. She has got to do it herself, because I feel as though people are pushing and telling her, oh dear, it's all Tina, isn't it? Oh, bless. They're trying to get in with you, Tina, tonight, sweetheart. You must need it a lot. Can you understand the other things, darling? And the lady and the other bits of message I've given you, where somebody's trying to push somebody to go away, and they're telling you that you've got to go your own way, sweetheart. You know your own mind and stick to your own mind. I know there's a nervous...
Oh, she's gone again, bless her. Tony, that inner wheel thing from Lee, I understand that. I don't know if Jean does, but I definitely understand. Now it's been explained that way, I understand it. So
All right.
Good. Oh, yeah.
She's back.
Can you understand it for me now? Oh, but did I go again?
Yeah. You went again, sweetheart. It must be
I don't know where I keep going. I don't know where I'm going. They're not taking me nowhere nice, I'll tell you. So they're coming out, and I've got to give you cheese and an ham toasty, sweetheart. This lady's telling me about a cheese and ham toasty, so I do know somebody likes that. Together, it's got to be together. She's making reference to this as well. And she's just given me scones with fresh cream and jam. So I know somebody likes the scones, whether it be this lady or somebody on the earth plane, but it had to be with fresh cream and jam. Okay. And she's just told me about, bless her, she's just said, and you mustn't give me a mug. She had to have her own cup and saucer. And she liked her own little spoon. She's saying, I like my own little spoon. And it's funny because she's not giving me sugar neither. She's giving me the sugar cubes with them little tongs.
Yeah, sugar snips.
Snips. I didn't know what they call them, but I've got them tongs with sugar cubes. Oh, Kelly.
Kelly's just eating
so she's
one.
giving, I know. Pass them over, Kelly. So I know she had them as well, sweetheart, and a beautiful set-out table if anybody come. So she's making it lovely for when people come to have something to eat. That's what she would have been like. She says, I like company. I like people to come around. She says, but then when they went, I cleared the mess up. She said, because that's something she didn't like, but she liked the people here. Okay, I am going to leave this lady's love with you, Tina, if you can understand it all, darling, because obviously it was meant to be for you.
That's one because she was blind, so she could feel it. Oh, bless her.
She's a lovely lady. She really is a lovely soul and a lovely energy and a presence about her.
Yeah.
But this is just how she's coming in. And just before I leave, she's just telling me that she had those, not doilies, them covers what went over the arm of the chair and over the back.
Antimacassars and the arm covers. Yeah.
And she said she had those, darling. Okay. On a little table, what went across the knee when she were having when she were reading or something in the room. All right, I'm going to leave her love, darling, and send a night. God bless once again, and everything will be fine for you. Oh, bless. She was lovely.
Yeah. Tony, have you got anything?
I haven't got anything now. No.
Claire, have you got anything, Doc?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I haven't got anything.
Just before we go on, I've been texting Reverend Nick about some stuff, and he's just messaged and said, give everyone my love and enjoy the rest of your service.
Oh, thank you, Reverend Nick.
Oh,
you're lovely. Bless him.
He is. I love Nick.
Right. If
Go on.
nobody's got anything, can I go?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. I've got. Now I know that this is a film. I've got Happy Feet with the dancing penguin, and I've got the song as well, Happy Feet. So there must be somebody around. I've got a gentleman that's come forward, and he's talking about tap dancing because that's what they do. The penguins do. They tap dance. So he's talking about tap dancing. He's also talking about a love of penguins. If it's not him, there's somebody down here who has a love of penguins, because I've got penguins, all different sizes and shapes lined up. It's like I've collected all these penguins, and they're not just pot ones either. There's little fluffy ones and big ones as well. The gentleman is giving me the name of Cyril, which is a very old name.
I can do it all, Irene.
Oh, can you, Claire?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I can text Cyril, yes.
Right. Okay. Well, let me see where I'm going with it, sweetheart. This gentleman had a fun side. He could be serious, but he liked the fun side better. He says, I was only serious when I had to be when I was at work rather than when I was at home. And if I'm going out, I like to put my other head on me, and I like to go out and I like to make people laugh. You would understand why he was telling me that he was a bit of a comedian, but not a very good one. Because he couldn't. He liked, because some of his jokes were bad. He's saying it. He said they were bad. I just winged it half the time.
You've got two Irene Kelly as well.
Oh right, okay, Kelly. Well, and
listening.
Shane. Right. Well, all of you listening, sweetheart, and we'll see where we go with it. If you can all take the penguins and the film Happy Feet, then we're halfway there. Right. This, like I say, he was a bit of a comedian, but he didn't really want to be famous. He just liked to do the little pubs and clubs around his area, and he liked to pint, but he wasn't a big drinker. He'd just like to sort of have one for the sake of it if he was fitter, but he'd prefer soft drinks or water. Can you understand that?
I can take the soft drinks, yeah.
Right. Okay, thank you. No, night, Suzanne. Right.
Night, Suzanne.
I'm just...
Suzanne.
Right, okay.
And Kelly's in as well.
Right, okay, Kelly. And Shane's in as well. Right. Oh gosh, this is old. Some of right, he's talking about a dance that they used to do in the 40s and 30s and 40s called the soft shoe shuffle. And he's talking about doing this soft shoe shuffle. I couldn't tell you what it was, but it was on a par with tap dancing. But he was very good at tap dancing, this gentleman, really good at it. And he learnt as a child. Right, come on then, sweetheart. He's right. I'm looking for somebody. I don't know if it's one of yours, Claire's, or if it's with Shane and Kelly, but there's somebody down here, a younger one, that would like to learn how to dance or do tap dancing. Kelly did tap when she was younger. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Would you understand one of yours or somebody around you, Claire?
I danced when I was younger.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Just let's see if I can split it. I want something that can split. Right. Somebody was in a show where they did tap. I don't know if it's this gentleman as a young boy that he was in the show as a tap dancer, but there's somebody that tapped on stage when there was Kelly, you did the shows, right? Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
And you did as well. Shane, are you still with us, sweetheart? Yeah, he's there as well. Okay. I've got all these different costumes, which you would if you was going on stage tap dancing, but these are very specific. I know that we talked about the penguins at the beginning, but would one of you understand where somebody dressed up as a penguin and did the penguin wobble, as I call it?
No, I can't think of that one.
Right, okay. Kelly, you can take it. Right, and Natalie, your daughter wants to dance, so I've got 4 now. Right, okay. Give me something that I can split, sweetheart. Give me something I can split. Right, okay, darling, come on. Right, whichever one of you this is with, this gentleman said that he was always a happy chappy and always this, as is told me, until he started getting ill. When he started getting ill towards the end of his life, he couldn't be the person he was. I don't know if he had an Alzheimer's type condition or if he's got very forgetful, but it's oh bless. He's saying, I used to try and dance, and I used to fall over my feet. So this might even be an MS condition, because I know that sometimes it sort of got, and I'm shaking. I'm like this, I'm shaking.
No, it's not with me.
I'm not with Claire. Right, okay. You can take it, Shane. Natalie, you
take what you
do
can,
Irish stuff.
Claire.
Yeah, take what you can, sweetheart, because you could take it right from the beginning until this end bit. Right, Natalie did. No, it specifically is talking about tap, Natalie. And Kelly says that he became aggressive. Right, okay. Let me see what else. And Shane says he felt like a penguin in his tuxedo. Well, I can understand that, bless him, because them two tuxedos. All right. He's come back to you, Claire, and he's just saying, you know about my tuxedo. I don't know if he had a white or a black bow tie with, and he had one of those bibs, but you know, like when they had the shirt, but this was a bib that, and it used to come up, and it like a bit of a joke, like it was. So that's the bit that you'd understand, and that's what he's giving me. And because as I read Kelly's message about the thing and the tuxedo, he showed me with the white bow tie up and this thing coming up and hitting him on the nose.
Yeah.
So that's where the comedy came in. So I think I'm sort of got a little bit for each of you. Whoever this is for, he just wants to let you know that he's back to his normal self and he's happy. And if he did upset anybody with the way he was before he passed, he wants to apologize and say that he's sorry and that he loves all of you. He really does. It doesn't matter. And he hopes that one day somebody in the family will take up the dancing and start tap dancing again, because he would love to see one of the younger ones learn. But there is a younger one round one of you that would like to do tap dancing. So, and I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to leave with all his love. And please, Shane, Kelly, Claire, take what you can from it. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Oh, he was lovely. He was absolutely smashing. Beautiful, handsome gentleman as well. Oh, Kelly, your niece has just started. Wonderful. Oh, but he's such a lovely gentleman.
I can't see the twins tap dancing.
No, and I can't see Daisy doing it either.
No.
But I haven't. All I've got, I can't see it's a message as such, but I don't know. The gentleman's talking about 50. So I don't know if there was something to do when he was 50 or if there was a passing round the age of 50, but I'm hearing it so plain 50. So I hope somebody can understand why he's telling me 50. Or somebody would have passed around that age. There's something to do with 50. He keeps fetching in. Oh, Tony's banged his elbow. And also there was talk, it was just mentioned, you know, the show dancers, what did the tap? I forgot what they're called. And then dancers. River dance.
Yes,
Sorry, I had to ask. There was something to do with the river dance, or his wife.
Yeah.
His wife passed at 50, right? Thank you, Kelly. Because I know he said 50, sweetheart. He didn't tell me why. but also he mentioned the river dance. I don't know if they saw the river dance or they would have liked to seen the river dance, because he's
Well,
mentioned that as well. I know this
Natalie
gentleman.
said that she
Sorry,
did Irish dancing. Sorry, Jean. Natalie said that
no,
she
you're all
did
right.
Irish dancing, and river dance is Irish, isn't it? So
I don't know.
I know
I
they
just
use
heard
tap.
it. I ain't got a
Yeah,
clue.
yeah.
I've been no good at it. I tried line dancing and it was too hectic for me. My
Oh, I
legs
love
just
line
got
dancing.
tangled round one another and I fell over. Never went. I only went twice. Too much. But they're fetching all this in. But whoever it
Yeah.
is for does need that comfort and that upliftment at the moment,
Absolutely. Yeah, they do.
because he's fetching this in and he's saying, and he does want. How can I put this? Wants people to smile more. He said because
Yeah,
whether it's for, the smiles there, and he just wants it to come out a little bit more, because he's proud of everything what's been doing or what they've done in the past. They've got through. I don't, Claire, Kelly, Shane, you've got through a lot in the past, and it's shown how you've grown. It's helped
Yeah.
you grow. Can I say that? Because he's just said it's just helped you grow. And I've just got to say, to plant, I don't know if it's too early, plant a sunflower, or somebody would have planted sunflowers. Just give me a seed, a packet of seeds. Plant sunflowers. So I don't know if it's too early. So I hope you can understand that, Claire, as well, sweetheart, and Kelly and Shane. Well, I'll leave you with that, sweetheart, because that's all I got with him.
It's all been dancing tonight. So there you go. Happy feet. And we end up having a discussion about dancing. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Beautiful
starts with
message.
happy feet. Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
beautiful.
All started with
Lovely
dancing.
evening.
Happy.
We
I
have.
like
And
it.
it's lovely to see Claire come on. You need to see. Don't sit
Yes.
behind the scenes, Claire. Get on.
You need to come
The
on and
energy
give
builds up.
off what you
Oh,
get.
I'm
Shane,
eating some
he's
flowers.
eating sunflower seeds. You're
You're
supposed
supposed
to
to be
plant
planting
them.
them, Shane, not eat them. But they are good for you, actually.
They are. They're
Okay,
really good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
I
fancy
don't
eating
know
one.
if they're free on this
Yeah.
diet. I don't know if they're free on this diet we're doing. I'll have to check the
But
book.
so you want
But-
to come on, Claire, more, because that's you'll build up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get
That's how
little
you'll
bits
build up, sweetheart. So
Yeah.
come on more.
Yeah. Well, we have
Right.
come to time. So tomorrow night, we're not. We haven't got anything on tomorrow night. On
No,
Wednesday
I'm
night. Go on.
No.
I'm at Morley tomorrow
Tomorrow night.
afternoon in Leeds. Morley Church in Leeds tomorrow afternoon starts
All
at
right.
3 p.m. And
Cool.
then Jean and I are at John Street in Hull on Thursday starting at 2 p.m.
That is a lovely church.
It is.
It is a lovely
It's
church.
nice, John Street.
And on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, we have the Rainbow Project are having a chat with on the Rainbow Project's page. I am going to stream it onto my page as well. So if anybody wants to watch
So we
that,
can link in.
yeah, we're having a chat with a lovely lady called Holly and a gentleman called Ollie about an exhibition that they've done together called Soft Lads. So it should be really.
Found on the web. According to wikipedia.org.
Alexa, show.
Alexa.
She always wants to join it. John Street in Hull. It's behind the theatre.
Nice.
Right behind it.
Sure.
It's
right
in one of
behind
the houses, but they've made it into a
Theatre.
church.
Yeah. Claire,
But-
can I just say you was on about your niece? You made little go to the toilet with you. I told you. Bedroom slippers
Kylie.
and a tea towel. Kylie. Bedroom slippers, tea towel. You're so brave. Don't forget your slippers though.
Yeah. But yeah, we are having a chat with Ollie about how he came up with the work he did. He's going to share some photos of it, I think. And also they did a write-in anthology about it as well, people who were inspired by his artwork. So that'll be a really interesting chat. And with it being LGBT History Month, it ties in with that as well. So if you want to have a watch, just have a watch. They're a lovely was going to say couple, but they're not a couple. But they're a lovely pair, and it'll be an interesting chat, I think.
Lovely.
Then we shall be back on Friday, and then on Saturday there will be the Rainbow Project Saturday Social. Oh, and Craft Night tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at Wath Hall. Come along, bring some knitting, crochet, art, whatever you're doing. Come along, and we will have a natter and a chat, and coffee and tea, and whatever else we can.
Can you just bring yourself if you're not creative?
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
Oh yes, congratulations to Nicola Adams and her partner, because they're expecting.
Oh,
Yes, they're
Oh,
Nicola
they're
Adams and
expecting.
their wife are expecting. Yeah.
oh, that's
Oh.
lovely.
Congratulations.
So yeah, come along, Wath Hall. Bring a cup. Well, don't bring a cup. We've got lots of cups.
Yeah, we don't
We've
need
got
any
tea,
more.
We've got
I would say you
tea.
don't need cups.
I'm going to bring. Well, if you haven't got anything to do for yourself, I'm bringing along a great big bag of pom poms and some of that rubber matting that goes in the bottom of your drawers to stop your knives flying about. And we're going to tie them through and make a pom pom rug to go in the room. So come along.
Okay.
Come
Good
along.
luck with keeping it
Go in.
clean, darling.
Yep.
Good luck with keeping it clean.
I spent about 2 weeks making one, and it lasted about a week because Sam loved to just nuzzle in it. So I was like, well,
We do. They
just
do.
fine.
They like
Yeah.
to. If you scatter biscuits on, they'll settle down on it.
Yeah.
But-
Well, I've got the bed for your doggies here.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
As though they ain't got enough.
Oh, hang on. Oh, Nick has sent me some poetry through. So, would you mind if I just read this before we finish off?
No.
And then I'll post it on
carry on,
page.
sweetheart.
I might not read it properly because I've not read it through. I've just spotted it before we were. The burning fire that is within us all for freedom, peace, and unity is the passion and driving force of nature that similarly burns in the heart of every star in the entire universe. It is the engine of industry, the wings of evolution, and the storm of creative and scientific endeavor. Freedom is the yearning, longing pull of need that drives us forward. Peace is the destination, destiny, and echo of the past, of our time in the realms of light, the voice of our ancestors pushing us forward to more and open floods of freedom, a deluge of creativity, and a simple and comforting unity of the heart, mind, and soul for each of us entwined together as one people, one planet, one race. Against that burning force of the living spirit, no power, no banner, no strength can stand, fight or ultimately win against. Be brave, be bold, be you, and be free. We stand with, beside, and at your feet, giving you the courage to go on and never surrender.
Oh.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's very
And has Nick
powerful.
done
isn't it?
that? Yeah, has Nick
Yeah.
done it?
He's literally
that
just sent
is.
it through and said, please feel free to share if you've got time at the end.
It is powerful.
Yeah.
That was very powerful and lovely, that. I will
Yeah.
copy and paste it across onto my page and spiritual unity and all spirits together. So, yes, that is everything, I think. I don't think there's anything else we need to share, is there, Claire?
No, I think
The
we could.
Tuesday after, just to let everybody know, the Tuesday after this is a food night. And I think the vote was for pizzas and stuff.
Oh, I thought it
No
was pie and
surprise there
peas.
then.
No,
Wasn't it pie and peas?
that's an extra one when Nick's off work and she's not off yet.
Oh.
So,
Sneaking
so it's
in.
not pie and peas. I'm sorry, it's pizzas and bits and pieces. So we will do whatever we can. So
Can
anyway,
I just say, Kylie, if you want to come on Thursday, I will put the address on, or Tony can put the address and postcode on, and I'll just have to check tomorrow to confirm, and then we'll take it from there, sweetheart. But it's a lovely little church, and
It
we
is.
do it regular, either together or separately.
Yeah.
So, you know,
It is nice.
It is.
Okay.
It's a really lovely church. I really like it.
yeah.
So, thank you so much. Could we have a closing prayer and the Nanite song, please?
We can. Can we bow our heads, please, friends? Dear Lord, Divine Father, thank you once again for helping us with our guides, our helpers, and our inspirers for the messages that you have given us this evening. Could we ask that healing be sent to those who are on beds of sickness, to our animal kingdom, and to our wonderful Mother Earth? Could I also ask for all those in transition or about to make their transition home to spirit, that they are greeted with love and light by their families and friends? And as we close this service for this evening, could I please ask for a guardian angel to be with each and every one of you until we meet again? Amen.
Amen. Lord, keep us safe this night, secure from all our fears. May angels guard us while we sleep, till morning light appears. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Just 1 second. That's the address and postcode, Kylie. I've just copied it and put it onto the... There we are. No, there. I'm chasing it up the screen because everybody's saying amen. That's it. And I'll also copy it onto my page as well. So good night and God bless everybody. May the Lord keep you safe till
Yes.
we meet again.
Night, everyone.
God bless everyone. Bye.